Hello, good morning, everyone. Uh, so today I'm going to discuss about hormones, specifically sex hormones, right? So essentially, we all know our body is connected, and specifically your endocrine system and your gut microbiome are really, talking to each other. They're really connected. So, uh, we have never realized that, a lot of these microbes living in our gut actually not only impacts the production of various hormones, but also tells each glands how much of hormones has to be produced, whether it is cortisol, whether it's fight and flight, even insulin, right? And specifically when it comes to sex hormones such as estrogen in females and testosterone in males, right? So your gut microbiome plays a key role and impacts how these hormones are produced and circulated, right? So, specifically, when we talk of estrogen, there are certain group of microbes in our gut called estrobolome, right? When these microbes are active, they actually, through an enzyme called beta-glucuronidase, right? They actually metabolize or increase the level of circulatory oxygen, estrogen inside the body, right? And uh, when our gut is balanced, there is a right level of estrogen being flown inside the body, which regulates our females' estrogen production. However, when gut is imbalanced, right, it can alter the estrogen metabolism, estrogen production. It can be at the high or low, and both both have is related to estrogen related pathologies. For instance, low estrogen level is linked to development of PCOS, right? So a changes in the level of uh, estrogen actually uh, can alter our mood, can reduce our sex drive, can disrupt the communication between various body organs, right? It can lead to metabolic disorders like obesity, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, right? Uh, gut microbiome has a major role to play, right? So essentially, what happens is that these actually when these microbes are imbalanced, right? So this estrogen also plays a key role in from a type 2 diabetes perspective, also play a key role in the communication between insulin and various cells, right? So when the estrogen level is disrupted, this communication is muddled, or this communication takes a backseat, and it leads to higher blood glucose level, which is an increased risk of insulin resistance, right? Uh, so that's how estrogen estrogen or females who have PCOS or risk of PCOS have also risk of type 2 diabetes, right? And it is not only restricted to the gut microbiome. So vaginal microbiome also have a role to play here, right? So females, in a recent research, it was found that females who have PCOS, right, have more diverse vaginal microbiome, right, and less diversity and activity of lactobacillus species, which are the beneficial species. So a lot of folks who don't know about vaginal microbiome, unlike gut microbiome, the healthy vaginal microbiome is less diverse, right, and is dominated by lactobacillus species, right? But in case of females who have PCOS, right, they have low level of lactobacillus species and high diversity. Second, there's certain species of bacteria kind like mycoplasma and Prevotella, which play a role in disbalancing the vaginal microbiome and is said to cause considered as a biomarker for PCOS, right? So this is something which is really important. So both gut and vaginal microbiome has a role to play in development of PCOS. So certain biological pathways which we look at it, we look at the estrogen production, we look at the biotin production, we look at the lipopolysaccharides production, right? We also look at the the impact of stress, right? So we do look at all hormones production, right? To tell you how well your body is producing and metabolizing hormones right now. What kind of set of intervention can regulate your hormone production, right? So, just thinking that PCOS is linked to weight gain and obesity, or if I start eating that carbohydrates, or if I start suppressing my blood sugar level, things will be fine. It will not be. So you have to understand the root cause of PCOS, right? Which is specifically, 1/5 of the women in India suffer from this endocrine disease, right? So essentially, fix your gut, fix your vaginal microbiome, understand what is going on inside your body, right? Why you have an estrogen imbalance, right? And what specific nutrition intervention your body needs right now to regulate your biology, to rebalance your estrogen production, right? So that's what I wanted to share today, right? That's it for today. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.